2 years and 9 months. He has started his career as a trainee supervisor at Jar Mills Limited, Salem, and held various designations as a lecturer in the Department of Textile Technology at Pavendra Bharatidasan University and at Department of Fashion Technology, Sona College of Technology, Salem. Amid his acquirement of qualifications, his career also seen grown from lecturer level to lecturer senior grade, assistant professor, associate professor, and professor at Sona College of Technology. He is now director at Indian Institute of Handloom Technology, West Bengal, India. He has received grants under ModRopes, ACTE, and Center of Excellence for Textile Fabric Defect Detection using Intelligent Image Analysis. He has registered a patent and is a member of Institution of Engineers, India. He is honored as an editorial board member and reviewer of prominent journals at national and international levels. He is a recipient of award for the project work presentation at TechNow 2010, jointly organized by All India Manufacturers Association and Anna University, Chennai. His projects and publications are focused both in the natural fibers and synthetic fibers category. His research publication on textile effluent and its management is a course content for NPTEL Textile Engineering course. He has published nearly 150 papers at international level and national level journals. He has attended numerous conferences, webinars, workshops, and faculty development programs at national and international levels. He has been invited as a guest speaker and resource person for a number of programs. He has held various responsibilities from subject expert to technical committee member in various institutions and organizations. He is a multifaceted personality, shown his talents both in his academic and extracurricular activities. He is an apt person to talk about tips and tricks on journal publications. With these words of introduction, I invite Dr. C. Prakash to present on the topic. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. So my voice is audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I share my screen. So my PowerPoint is visible?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay, thank you. Once again, good evening to all. So I'm happy to be a part of today's engineering talk, particularly for IEI. Basically, I am from Tamil Nadu. Currently, due to the job nature, I am in West Bengal. I'm very happy to introduce about myself, the introduced person about tell me about my research work and then my publication. So today my topic is tips and tricks on journal publication. Why particularly for IEE? Because nowadays people think that whether you have to go publication means only for academic. It's not academic. It's related to industry, wherever the reason. Because this is the platform giving a knowledge sharing. Because nowadays everyone having due to the work nature, we are doing many works, especially for academic institution and also industry. So we did many works. Some of the new innovative work we did in the industry. So that work we have to disseminate in a document form. This is one of the example is journal publication, because in academic reason all the people from working research work or maybe funded project or maybe a consultancy work, so that particular work convert into documentation and publish in a website or maybe a journal means it has reached throughout the world. So people has to see that particular document, and then that document they are using their day-to-day work. So it is giving one of the knowledge sharing. So general public is not only for that education people, it's related to all the people from industry or maybe management people, because I have one management area. That management area, I prepare one documentation. The document may be published in the website. Means those are the need people. They go to the internet and download the particular concept, and that one implement to their work. So it's more mutual benefit from the those who are put the documentation, and the people are utilized the simultaneously benefit for that. Now this session will giving that how we have to publish our innovative publication, may be innovative idea or some research work or study, whatever that. So anything nowadays social media, you can publish your content in the social media. It will help to the those who are people need in the society. So now before that, this is the my overall particularly this session only for tips and tricks for journal publication. So these are the overall view of myself. So far I have around 200 journal publication, particularly for 100 above 150 paper in SC index journals. So in academic world, people know about that SCA, science cited index. So if you have published your article in the particular journal, means it's reached throughout the world. So automatically your research work reached throughout the world, means simultaneously you will also get benefit, and the current world also get the benefit, because I am particularly discuss one problem, and then that problem giving a solution, and then a suggestion method. So that some other world, some other end people are doing the same work. They have some struggle for that. So they see that my article published or my content published in internet, means they go through my article, and that what are the recommendation they will implement their work. So it giving a knowledge sharing. So this is the overall my achievement in the particular publication. So before that, whatever that, not only for journal publication, anything, if you have industry people, or you may be a management people, or maybe a scientist, whatever that, we have to, before that, you can see that Hindu paper. Many people, they go to 100 words article, short note in the Hindu column, the Nalami column. The Hindu paper, you can see the column, people will discuss, they will discuss any topic. So that one giving a overall view of your understanding about the particular topic. So this is the one. So whatever that anything content in your mind, you have to make it articulate. So that's why, example, if you have child has to go to the school, now you can see that book, they have a articulate to attract the child. Then only the student has to take the book and study the particular topic. So nowadays, as national education policy, one of the main criteria, they mentioned that artful of teaching. So that method is attract to the student, their knowledge was everything. So now the academic system changes due to the articulate of the education system. So after that, we whatever the content we have to make it articulate the particular content, and then aims. Suppose I am a civil engineer or mechanic engineer or whatever that, a chemical engineer. So I have one problem in my industry. So I solve the particular problem. So this is the more innovative thing I did my industry. So that one I have to share to the society. So my aim is civil engineering means my aim is to benefit the civil engineers or civil industry. So that article has to impact to the civil industry. So we have to articulate the particular content. Our aim is benefit for the civil industry. So audience may be students, or maybe industry people, or maybe management people, whatever that. So we go to the awareness to the particular one. So that's why this is the overall view for that. Whether you got to prepare an article, means we got to articulate, and then we have certain aims, and then we have to choose the audience, and then we have to give awareness to the particular people. So first one, aims means most probably career prospects, because nowadays day-to-day world, everything is a career prospects. Because if I join an industry, I may be a general manager, or maybe a production manager, or maybe quality manager. So I have to implement my new innovative style into the my industry. So it is giving him a career path. So if you have a very knowledgeable to understanding the problem and the problem solving capacity, and then my mind I have one idea, that idea I have to implement, that is maybe a failure as is maybe success. What people thinking now, whatever that idea we implement to the particular work, failure means people think that is a failure, but failure is also a good one. You have to tell the world you have a failure, Nobody don't do the particular work in the particular way of approach. So he says that if you have made same approach means you may also fail like me. So that point, basically, I believe that failure is also a good one. So that's why Thomas Alva Edison told that I have inverted the power electrical, but I have a thousand time failure. I know that 1,000 items not suitable for electrical supply. So this is the one method, one success. We have a lot of failures means we have 1,000 option to not use the particular success. So next one, inform to the society. So you got to tell that this is the one. You find out that one you have to be articulate and you have to inform to the society. This is the one good one. You got to utilize your day-to-day work, and then you got to communicate the people. So this is the overall aims of our thinking. So publication not only for that, our aims one for is a career growth, another one for inform to the society and the community to the technical people also. And on our second one, three things more important: publication, next one duplication, plagiarism. So nowadays, plagiarism is the biggest mistake in our academic field or whatever that. People are very clever. They just copy the content and they put that published under the name. So now that many academic institution or many journal or maybe a social platform, they have the copyright. If you have the copy to someone's content and then you have to put your name is called as a plagiarism, it's offensive one. In academic world, if you have suppose if you're doing your master degree or your PhD means if you have copy someone come content from the internet or some content from the others work, that having the plagiarism means it was offense. They will give you severe punishment to the people those are copies content from others. So duplication means same idea they have to utilize, they have to tell that their own language. So they copy some other content, they copy the content and they have to modify the particular content and then they make a duplication. So this is the one. So you have to awareness about that whether that particular content is not duplicated and then don't copy from someone's content. So this is the main criteria of publications. Next one, articulate. So you have to structurally plan and then you have to structure the particular article. So example, if you have an idea, it may be 100, 2 to 3 pages, or maybe 1,000 words or 500 words. So that type of article we have to publish in social media or maybe a journal. Journal means there is some limitation, 5,000 words or 10,000 words or 15,000 words. So you have to structure article, whether you work is a research work or maybe some communication, or you have to give a suggestion, or you have to give awareness, everything, whatever that. So you have to make a plan for that. You have article, either you have a research article, you have a survey article, you have a management article. So according to you have to plan that and then check that whether your content is okay for that, because people expectation from the, if you have to put any content in the social media means it's maybe error free. So if error means people has to giving a bad image to your content. So if you are maybe error free, nowadays there is no issue. People those are very weak in language. There are many softwares are there. Language error free software softwares are there. You put your content in the particular software, the software will edit to grammatical free error free documentation. So there is no issue for nowadays. So you have to articulate your knowledge and particularly for the journal publication. So why we need to publish means particularly for mainly focus on education institution, because I am basically from education institution. So I thought that first one is knowledge. So whatever that publish, it has to sharing the knowledge to the three different medium. One is teaching, because now teaching medium people are doing their UG degree, PG degree or PhD. So that is the platform we have to disseminate our knowledge to the society. Second one, research, because any new innovative idea, new method or new machine, whatever that. So that content we got to disseminate to the society. So another medium is research, research publication. Example, if you're doing your PhD degree means as per university policy, you got to publish your paper in a reputed journal. So this is one criteria. After the publish your paper, then only you are eligible to submit your thesis. So this is the criteria for those who are people doing PhD in university or maybe colleges. So extension, something after that some people they have to knowledge application. So they have to extend the knowledge. So that's why the people will publish for the article in the journals. So this is three things, but mainly more publication will come in the academic area, because many students are doing their doctorate degree. So one of the main platform is they have to publish their paper in a reputed journal. So that's why if you have to check in the social media or maybe journal publication, many industry, instead of industry people, many academic people, they publish more paper. Now you know, everybody know that particularly for academic people, if you have to run one college or you have to work in a college, means NBA, NAC, these are the accreditation process to giving a particular college or university. So if you have university having NAC approval or NBA, means the quality of education is good in the particular college. So suppose you have to put your ward or your daughter or son in the particular college, means the particular college, the particular course having the NBA, means you have to without doubt you have to put your word in the particular college, because NBA means they give if the particular course is giving NBA, means it is giving a quality education. If the whole college is having NAC approval, means they have maintain this norms of the UGC. UGC level of the UGC, they have some norms. So if you have to run on university, on college, means these are the category they have to maintain in the college. Amity wise, everything they have to maintain in a norms. So then only that UGC will give you a NAC approval to the particular one. So this is the one thing. So according to academic media, if you have to work in a particular college or maybe university, you have to publish some article in the reputed journals. So their appraisal, their increment, everything, one of the main criteria is publication. That's why if you see the academic people, they are more keen to publish their research work in a leading journals. So where to publish? So most probably this is the level of difficulty. More difficulty level is index journals. Second one is non-index. Third one is conference. Fourth one is book chapter. Why index journal is more difficult means probably if you have submit on paper in a reputed journal, means some unknown reviewers has to review your paper, because each journal having separate reviewer. If anybody has to submit on paper in a particular journal, means automatically the paper will send to blinded review. Blinded review means someone has to evaluate your paper. Maybe they are expert in the particular field. Suppose I submit on paper in a mechanical field. So the paper is maybe a composite. So maybe a car designing. I make a car design interior, car interior. I using some composite material. So that paper I write on paper and submit in a leading journal. So the journal has to send 2 to 3 reviewers from the particular expert in the particular field. The expert will go through your paper and they'll give the comments whether the paper is worthy or maybe some modification or there is good means they got immediately giving a green signal to publish the paper. So this is the main criteria. That's why index journal is very difficult to publish the paper in the particular journal. So that's why we call this science SCI index journal. We call this science cited index journals. If academic people, if they publish in the particular journal, means they got their career also, their increment, their appraisal, and then the society, particularly for academic people, if you publish a good paper, means the academic people will respect you. So automatically, if you have published a good journal, means your academic credential giving an impact to the particular academic area. So people will respect you because you have more publication, you have a topest journal in the India, you publish on paper. So automatically giving a credential to your day-to-day activity and at the same time your academic career also. So most probably we have to choose the journal selection according to our core area, research area. We have to choose our journal. So example, if I am a civil engineer, my work is in civil engineer area. I like to publish a paper in a mechanical. This is totally irrelevant because some journals they will publish all type of research work area. But if sometime if mechanical people they mainly focus on mechanical journals. Suppose you are civil engineer, means civil people there is some standard journals are there. If you publish your article in the particular civil journals, means many civil people they go through the particular journal, they have to see your article. Automatically it got reached to the particular community. So next one, the particular journal may be a UGC approved or maybe a Scopus SCA. These are the three things. Normally in throughout India or maybe throughout world, UGC is our India. In India, UGC is a reputed one. They have to tell that these are the journals list are there. Indian people, particularly for academic people, they publish the paper in the particular UGC approved journal means that particular article is valid one. Scopus and SCA is throughout the world, all over university, all over the world university, they publish the paper in the Scopus and SCA list. But in India, UGC giving some list of journals, a top list of journals. So people has to go through the website and then they will publish the paper in the particular journal. So at the same time, we also should know about the publication time and fees. So nowadays, some journals, they are asking money to publish the paper. But normally it's very if you have go through the SCA journal means very costly. You have to spend around 40 to 50,000 rupees to publish a paper. And at the same time publication time, because if you submit on paper after evaluation 2 to 3 months, within 3 to 4 months, if the paper published in the article means good one. After acceptance, it will take 1 year. Some reputed journals they will publish take 1 year time to publish your paper. So that type of activity, suppose you are an academic line means you need emergency, you got to publish your article. So you got to check it that what is the publication time of the particular journal, whatever that. So at the same time, you got to choose paid or unpaid. Most probably, I recommend unpaid journal because the paid journal means very costly, and then same time due to the financial background, it's very difficult to pay the particular journal fees. So that's one you can keep in your mind whether you got to go for paid or unpaid. If you have financially good means you go for paid journal. If you financially not good means most probably you go for unpaid journals. But my recommendation is if you have content for publication means go for the unpaid journals. So this is the one example from our textile field. If the people publish in Journal of the Textile Institute means is one of the achievement for their textile career, because this journal is from Manchester, UK. They started from 19th century. Still, if you have a research article published in the particular journal means throughout to world your name will reach. So if you have textile people means they publish in the particular journal means they hear that if you publish on paper in means they will respect you. So this is the kind of one. So this is the one. So you can check that this is the aim and scope. So suppose my area is like that. Example, I'm going to look at science background. So that article you can submit in the science background for textile application. Science production method for textile processing, design making for textile. So those kind of article you can submit in the Journal of Textile Institute. So each core area having different journals are there. Mechanical engineering having mechanical day-to-day day life. Everything is many journals are there. Each domain having separate journals are there. So this is one example for that. So suppose if you have to submit an article, suppose my area is computer science or maybe some article. So I submit on journal not related to my area. Immediately journal will respond that if that particular article is not related to scope of the particular journal. So they may reject your paper. So whatever that you submit your paper in the particular journal means it may related to your core area. If you have a chemical engineering, you have a mechanical engineering or civil computer science means try to publish your article in your core area. Suppose you have a multidisciplinary research means you can submit for multidisciplinary journals. Core area, suppose example, civil and textile, both are working this particular project and then they both write the paper. So that time you got to publish your paper in a multidisciplinary area. That is also more welcome for that. So according to your research work, has to decide that which area you got to go to submit your paper in the main theme. So that is the one. So this is the one. So normally as how to select the SCA scopus means first you have to check the journal ranking, and the next one is impact factor. Impact factor means is the numbering system. According to impact factor, if a higher impact factor means as per NABS, you consider this a top quality journals. So so you have to more impact factor journal means it will give you more credit to your research work, because high impact journals reach throughout the world. So people have to publish high impact for journal means automatically it should give you credit to your work. So according to that, you can decide that further. Next one, site score means third one is a site score. What is maybe site score means if I publish on paper in a reputed journals, somebody has to look at the paper and then they utilize your content in their research work, in their journal publication. So it is giving a site site score. Suppose example, you publish one paper in a on journal, then around 50 people, they have to see your paper, they download your paper, and then they utilize your content in their research work. So they cited your paper. So 50 people cited your paper means your site score is 50. So what is meaning for that? If you have to publish one paper in a journals, that research work is worthy means people will cite it. Suppose if nobody not cited your paper means that research work we called as academic work we called as dead research. So according to this dead research means there is no need of the particular area to research that. So then you can choose that what is the current area, what is the need of the particular area, that type of research work you have to choose. So that is the one for that. H index means it gives you the judge of the quality of authors. So you have more H index means they think that your article is cited more in the society. So many people they cited your article means automatically your H index will increase. So this is the overall selection based method of SCA or scope of journal for paper publication. Next one, avoid predatory journals. So this is the one is main thing for that most academic people will affect for the predatory journals. Predatory means whatever that good things are there, some things bad things are also there. So nowadays people are very clever. Like example, you can see that we got received mail message from that some unknown number. You have a lottery of 5,000 rupees, or you have to your account is hacked, or whatever that. Nowadays, online fraud is main example for that. Same like that in the academic field also, the predatory journals are there. They just ask the 2,000, 3,000 rupees from the author. Immediately they publish the paper in the website. So nowadays you can create your website in a within single paisa you can design your own website. Then you started your own journal, and then you got send all the people to those who are working in the academic line. So they send the mail to the people those who particularly working in the academic line. They send that if you have to send the article to the particular journal means within a week. Nowadays they tell that within 48 hours they publish your article in the website. So they ask that 2,000, 3,000 rupees, and then after getting money immediately without any editing and nothing, they publish your paper in the journal. So those kind of journal we called as predatory journals. So because there is no proper evaluation, there no proper peer review, nothing. So they only main thing is money making. So they got to utilize that, misuse the academic people need, because as you can tell that you can see that particularly for academic line, if you work in the academic line means you have to publish at least 2 or 3 papers in a per year, because in the particular college having NBA, NAC, NIRF ranking, many things is there. So academic having a pressurized, they got at least one paper in the reputed journals. These type of people they misuse the opportunity, and then they have to they scam a scam, and then they approach the particular people, and then they get the money, and then they publish the paper. After some time you can know that the particular period is not valid for SCA. They not cited in the SCA, they not cited in the Scopus, or they may be not in the UGC car list. If the journal is not listed in the UGC, Scopus, SCA means that publication is not valid. Automatically you have a very good research work, very good communication skill, your article is very good, but you publish your paper in a pediatric journals. Automatically the reputation, your college, your own reputation, and then maybe your university, everything is spoiled by you can publish your paper in a pediatric journals. Better you have to avoid the journal publication in the pediatric journals. So understanding of journal indexing services. So normally before that I told you that Web of Science, they will call as ISI or maybe SCI. So if you have to publish one paper in a Web of Science cited journal means they give you a more high valid. Next one is Scopus, last one is Scholar. But whatever that, if you have published in a Web of Science cited journals means anything published in the particular Web of Science journal means it giving you more credit. It may be valid throughout the world, wherever that sometime from academic purpose you can visit to abroad, or maybe work nature you got to shift it to abroad countries, or maybe university, some other world leading university. That particular time they may ask that submit your research papers. According to the research paper, if you have published a Web of Science means throughout the world academic people they will respect you. So that is the reason for that. So we have to always focus on Web of Science publication for that. So why publish in ISI or SCA journal means requirement of graduation. So majority around 60 to 70% of research work, research publications mainly for that those are people doing doctorate degree. So next one is requirement of promotion, because nowadays all the colleges they go for NIRF ranking, NAC, NBA. So automatically they put on one of the criteria is either promotion or maybe an increment or whatever that. So they giving a norms to the faculty member. If the faculty members publish one or two paper means automatically their promotion and then their increment may be increased, because that college having some uh, target, because they are come to the NIRF ranking, they will definitely get the NBA or they will get the NAC. So NAC, NBA, and also same time that NIRF ranking, one of the main criteria is journal publication. That's why academic people always keen to write research paper, and they want to keen to publish more paper in the reputed journals. And the next ones to be recognized in the field or subfield of research. So suppose I may maybe expel in the area means, so you will get a more paper in the particular field means you will get a recognize. So next one is disseminate knowledge. So you have to disseminate your knowledge to the society. And then next one is to get a higher accreditation level. That's why usually you think that every year Scopus giving an award to the number one publication college and university. Most probably IIT, and then particularly for private engineering college VIT. They have a competition, more number of paper published in a reputed journals. So that is ranking system. So usually VIT and then IIT they were competition. Sometimes IIT may be the number one throughout the world. Number of publication more in the IIT people. Next time VIT, many universities are there. So if you have more publication means you give a higher accreditation, because as university, if your NAC score is good means you give a overall admission from the throughout the world, because there is some norms are there. So if you have a very good research work that giving a some points to the particular college, it will be eligible to giving international admission. So it's not easy to college to give international admission. There is some norms are there. That norms, one of the criteria is journal publication. So that's why all academic people they are mainly focused on journal publication. The next one. So these are the three top indexing service. So either you go publish your paper in ACA or social science CITES index or arts and humanities CITES index. So these are the CITES area, because you have to publish your article in the particular area, either SCA or SSA or AHCA or maybe a ESI or book CITES means you have published book means you can cite it in the particular one, or conference publishing means you can for CPCA. These are the indexing services mainly available for that. Whatever article published, it may cited in the above area of that particular one. So if you have to go through need some essay journals means this is one of the website is there. You can go through the particular website and then you can get that list of journals available in the SCA or ISA master list. So after that, if you have a very good paper means you go through the particular website. According to your scope of area, you can publish your article in the particular listed journals. So apart after that, now trend will changes. Now we focus on Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 level. Now they categorize the journals. Top 25 journals they call as Q1. They are ranking the journals. Q1 ranking. Nowadays trend will change. Like national education policy will implement on 2020 onwards. They implement to the academic well. They go for national education NEP 2020. They implement that. Probably 2025 throughout India we go for the national education policy. Same like that, the general world, they have to category Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 ranking. So top 25 journals they called as Q1 ranking. Then second 25 to 50% category journals go for Q2. So so according to that, if you have published an article, people immediately ask that whether you publish Q1, Q2. If Q1 means top 25, Q3, Q2 means 25 to 50 range. So according to the journal category, if you publish paper means people will respect you. So I have a Q1 journalist 150, 100. So automatically they think that you have a very good research credential, you have a very good publication. So this is the overall V for to quartile for the particular journal ranking. So what is the MAC indicator for the SA or IAC journals? Most probably strict referring process. Normally 4 to 8 reviewers they have to review your paper. Now I mentioned the 2 to 4. Some journals they are having 6 to 8 reviewers. the referee, normally referee or reviewers, whatever there, they got to review your paper. And then they got to tell that whether your article is good or what is the mistake in the particular article, or maybe any grammatical correction is there, or maybe you have to represent your presentation is not good. So they need some other content you got to add. Everything is the particular one. So that's why it give you uniqueness. So that's why people, academic people, they definitely know that it's very difficult to publish a paper in a SEA journals. So same time already used that. So these are the Hutch index. You can see that this is the Hutch index. It will tell that how many people has to cited your paper. This number will tell you that here 869. So 869 article published, article published. They utilize my papers. So around 869 time my paper is cited. So this is the one. So it will keep on every year to get increase. So it giving that my research work is still alive. People has to utilize my research work. So this is another one, Scopus Index Service. So this is the one, open access journals. So next one is apart from that, if you have to publish means you have some unique ID. So like Archit ID. Archit ID means it gives some like a Aadhaar. So in journal world, people will always suggest that if you have to publish on paper means you have to register your details in the Archit. So Archit ID giving a unique number. Example, why we have to register Archit ID means in the same college there is other names are same. So example, on college they are working for Prakash, C Prakash. Another staff also may be a C Prakash. So they are same department or same college. So if paper published means the paper will go for the particular author's account. So both names are same. They may be same department. So that is need for that. So that the Archit ID giving a unique number, the number will give you identify by the particular person. So like a Aadhaar ID, here the journal world, if you have to submit an article means you have to register the Archit website, and they are giving a 16-digit number. So wherever that you submit your article, you have to link with your Archit ID. Automatically the paper published means it will come to your account. So this is the unique Aadhaar ID. Apart from that, Scopus Aadhaar ID is there, research ID. This is the another one. But whatever that, Archit ID is more important for the academic people or maybe industry people who publish means we got to register in the Archit ID. So the same way researcher ID, Scopus ID, this is the Scopus ID. So this is a website, you can register yourself in the particular one, Scopus, Archit, whatever that. So this is Archit ID. So from reasons for rejection from SEA journals. First one, there are two stages are there, preliminary and the revision stage. So most probably plagiarism or ethics in publication. Most probably academic people, as a survey, around in India, around 40% of the people, they copy the content from someone's idea, someone's content, or someone's book or whatever that. They copy the content and then they slightly modify the language and they publish the paper. So that is called plagiarism or ethics in publication. If you have to publish in the particular method means you may be blacklisted from the journal world, because academic world, if you have to plagiarism means highly offense. People will give a highly penalty to you. So it will spoil your name and then your college. Suppose on professor, they copy some content, they may publish on paper in the journal means journal find out that this is a content from copy. So plagiarism. So they have to blacklist your name. At the same time, they blacklist your university or your college also. So automatically, if in future any people has to submit on paper in the particular journal means the particular journal will tell that your university people or university college people will submit on paper. This is a plagiarism. Due to the Plagiarism Act, they have to ban for your individual author and individual university. So it is giving a bad image to yourself and then your college. So that is one keep in your mind. Don't copy someone's content, someone's idea. So you got ethics to maintain in publications. So this is plagiarism, same like previously explained that. So first of all, you have to avoid the plagiarism. So most probably, if you know that or fundamental example, maybe some people maybe hear that if you have the leave letter means you always copy someone's letter. So actually, in people habit, they copy someone's letters. They have to maintain that whatever that from to everything they copy some content. So that is copy from childhood onwards. They copy some content. So first of all, you got to avoid the plagiarism. Second one, if plagiarism comes means you got to reduce the plagiarism. So there are 6 types of plagiarism is there. One is complete, paraphrasing, verbatim, patchwork, self-plagiarism, accidental plagiarism. So these are 6 types of plagiarism is there. First one, you can that complete plagiarism means copies entire work. Someone's they see that area, they copy, maybe it's available in the internet. They will copy the particular content and then representing this is my own idea. Next one, paraphrasing. Some copy some piece, sentence or paragraph from someone's article. They put in their own words. Next one, copy in someone's text or they may their someone's idea. They call it verbatim. Patchwork. Take on someone's idea. So example, one people will suppose example I have a shirt. Shirt may be a cotton. So I design everything. I make it that some people will come. They copy the all content instead of cotton. They put polyester. So this is an example for that. So I prepare on paper, everything, cotton material. I produce a garment, and after garment, I'm testing the garment. I'm making a paper. So cotton is the main one. So I will come that I will choose that copy your all content instead of cotton. I put polyester. So it's this idea copy. So there is also considered as a plagiarism. So self-plagiarism, somebody will cleverly use that. Once they publish, after 3 to 4 years, same paper, they go change the title change, some content change, again they publish. So that is called self-plagiarism. Last one is accidental plagiarism. Without knowing that, plagiarism will come. So some sentence may be unique. That content may be repeated. So that's why we have to avoid it for that. So how to avoid plagiarism? Know about your plagiarism, write in your own words, represent your own idea, make use proper citation, check the use of plagiarism software. So these are softwares are there. Turnitin, Urgan, Identical. This is leading software to check that your plagiarism level. So apart from that, how can you reduce the plagiarism? ICQP method is there. So this is the what is by ICQP method means. First I means identification, C means citation, Q means quotation, P means paraphrasing. So first one, identification means suppose you write one word, the work has been carried out by different experiments to reach the goal. So as a software suggests that the red color highlight content is plagiarism. So you have to revise the plagiarism content. So what one you can see there, to reach the goal, the work has been carried out by different experiments. So if plagiarism comes means you have to identify the plagiarism with the help of software and change the sentence. Next one, sometime you can not change the particular sentence. For example, one definition or particular content you can never change. So how can you avoid means, as from journal's policy, they have a cushioning. So you can use for 10% of plagiarism. They allow for around 10% plagiarism. So that content, if the software not detect your plagiarism means, it will come for the comma. In between the comma will come means, as a software policy, if the words in between the comma, that particular sentence not counted for the plagiarism, but it's maybe below 10%. Suppose I have a 10,000 words means 100 words may be a plagiarism. So it may be below 10%. So if the sentence will come in between the comma means, apostrophe comma means, the particular software has inwardly designed that if the sentence will come in between the comma means the plagiarism software not detect the particular content, but provided that it may be below 10%. So that is the one you can reduce the plagiarism. Next one, paraphrasing. This is the one software is there, but normally I am not recommending the paraphrasing software, because if you type on content means the paraphrasing software totally change the content, but it will kill your language skill. Because software, anything you can put you copy someone's content, you put the paraphrasing software, paraphrasing software, the paraphrasing software will convert the sentence. Automatically, it will kill your language skill. So anything beyond circumference, you can utilize the software, but normally I'm not recommending the paraphrasing software, but there is no choice means you can utilize the paraphrasing software. Many softwares are there. In Google, you can write that paraphrasing software. Many softwares are there. Some sentence you can put that, the software will change the sentence. But many academic people, they doing like that because they misuse the paraphrasing software. Once upon a time, it will kill your language skill. So sometimes people very clever that if I have copied someone's figures, then that put in my research work. That is also a deductible one. if you have to put someone's figures means you're giving a approval from the journals. Otherwise, it's considered as the plagiarism. People are very clever. How that software will detect the figures. Figures also, you don't copy someone's figures or someone's image to put in an article means that is also for plagiarism. So you can reduce the plagiarism. So another one is main thing is poor English. But nowadays there is no issue because many language softwares are there, free softwares there. After writing your paper and then you got put the particular software, the software will edit your paper. Automatically it will edit. The software will suggest these are the grammatical mistake in your paper. The software also suggestion and the software also corrected your language. So nowadays there is no issue for poor English written. But before that is before the software invented, we have a phase for that majority of Indian paper rejected due to the poor English. But now it's totally changed. Many softwares are there. So utilize the software in use Pakka and then you can convert your paper error grammatical error one. So always you got to follow the journal guidelines. What is the format? What is the font size? What is the length of article? What is the figure size? Everything you have to maintain for the journal's guidelines. So this is the another software is there. Typeset.io. This is the software will help you to making a journal format because each journal having different format. Somebody having heading is font size is 14, some journal having font size is 12. They have a different reference style, they have they may Times Roman or maybe Arial, whatever that. So this is the one of the website is there. So you can put your content in the particular website. The particular website will convert in the article for the particular journal because the website having different type of journals list. So which journal you got to submit means that particular software will convert your paper in the particular journal format. It will reduce your time. So mainly technical reason, poor validation, wrong research methodology, and the lack of proper citation, incorrect research. These are the main factors. Your paper may be rejected one. So sometime technical reason, the paper may be rejected. So you have to mainly concentrate that these are the area. So you have a good validation means you got to paper may be a highly chance for accepted. Otherwise, due to the technical reason, they may reject your paper. So whatever the revision stage, after that reviewer will give you a comment. You got to politely answer the reviewer comments and tell that some of the reviewer comments not good means you politely tell that that question is not related to research work or you give a convincing answer to the particular reviewer comments. Because finally after that you submit your comments, reviewer giving a green signal to accept the paper. If the reviewer is not convinced means they may reject your paper. So whatever that reviewer comment, you got to giving a politely giving your comments to the reviewers. So what editors and reviewer point of view, they expect the originality and then what is the research method they are using, what is the clarity of research work and about your quality of working, what is the logical progression, and then what do you maybe theoretical and practical implementation, what is the experiment result, what is the reference you got to cited, what is the editorial scope, whether the journal is publishing the article means it may helpful to the society. So all the factors the editor and the reviewer may be look upon. So whatever the publication will be submitted there, after that there is a many work is need for the particular evaluate the paper. Particular editor is the biggest role. That's why some of the leading journals they have to pay high pay to the editors because the editors are the backbone of the journals. Due to the editors point of view, if good means the journals will reach the throughout the world. You can imagine that some of the journals they ask the if you have to publish the paper in the particular journal means you have to pay around 1 lakh 2 lakh rupees because 1 lakh rupees you have to pay it for the to publish your paper in the particular journal. If you have to because there are the journals are very highly quality journals. If your research work is published, they may ask you have to pay the journal because acceptance also more difficult because around 10 8 to 10 reviews they got to review your paper. After that you got to answer the reviewer comments, then you got to pay the because some of the foreign university, some Indian university also they paid the journal fees because if your college research work or your research work published in the reputed journal means this is the pride moment of the particular university or particular people. So if your paper published in the topmost journal, example in our textile area, textile research journals. If you have to publish a paper in a textile research journal means I have to pay 650 euros. So now you can say 80 rupees means I have to pay 2,50,000 rupees to pay the particular journal to publish the paper. provided that my paper is a quality one. So that is the one. Automatically, if you publish a paper in a particular journal, concerned university will take care of the payment. They will pay all the fees. Many foreign university, they have a separate financial support to the staff member. They give the published paper. Example, before my working college, Sona College of Technology, our below chairman sir, particularly for Chokku Valiappa sir, he gave a payment for the people, those who are published a paper in a reputed journals. So he gave a cash award. From during my period, he announced that if you have published a paper in a ACA journal means 15,000 cash award for the staff members. Because some of the people very keen to support the academic people. So now the main things, Sona College of Technology Salem, they have the policy that if you have to publish a paper in a reputed journals, publish a paper means they give the cash award to the staff members. So some anything unique nature is that particular university, particular college, they have a separate system, because if you publish a good paper in a reputed journal means that college name will also go throughout the world. It's a pride movement of college and also concerned person also. So that is the reason for that. So my personal experience. So initially in my introduction, sir told that I have 150 publication, but before that I have 1,000 failures, because then only I have to achieve of 150 papers. Because of failures giving a more knowledge about the journal publication. From particularly for 2020, we are highly stuck with COVID, particularly for COVID situation. That time, I think that that 2007, when I was Sona, I started my research career. I started my publication during the Corona 2018 to 2023. I give a many lecture in the particular journal publication. So far, I have 150 guest lecture, particularly for journal publication. So whatever the time permits, I got to educate the academic people to focus on the journal quality journal publication. So from after move from Tamil Nadu to West Bengal, throughout in India, many universities, I have given a guest lecture particularly for the journal publication. So now my session is always the end of session. Now is question session. If you have any question means you can free to ask that question. So now is any question, any queries means you can ask. This is my contact one. If you need any help regarding that, publish your research work means feel free to contact me. But this is my WhatsApp number. This is my email ID. Feel free to contact any help regarding to the journal publication, any branch. I'm due to my experience, past 10 to 15 years experience in the journal publication, I have little bit knowledge about the particular area. I am maybe able to guide you, civil engineering, mechanical people, whatever that. So this is my knowledge. So if you have need any help means feel free to ask me. So this is my contact number, my email ID. Now open to you. Any question means you can feel free to ask questions.
Prakash, good evening. Dr. Senadipati from TPT.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நல்லா இருக்கீங்க? Excellent presentation.
Thank you, sir.
Really hats off to you. The thing is, இப்போ பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க கேரியர் அட்வான்ஸ்மெண்ட் ஸ்கீம் அப்படின்னு ஒண்ணு இருக்கு. இன்ஜினியரிங் ஆகட்டும், பாலிடெக்னிக் ஆகட்டும், இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஸ்கீம் இருக்காங்க. அதுல வந்து பப்ளிகேஷனுக்கு they are giving weightage. ஸோ சில பேர் வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா லேட்டரா ஐஐசிடி அனௌன்ஸ் பண்றோம், இந்த மாதிரி வந்து உங்க பப்ளிகேஷன் இந்த பீரியட்ல இருந்ததா தான் நீங்க வந்து இந்த பேமெண்ட் வந்து இந்த கிரேட் டு இந்த கிரேட் பேக்கு போகலாம் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சம் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் யார்சி கொடுக்குறான் லேட்டர் ஸ்டேஜஸ்ல, நாட் ஏர்லி. அந்த மாதிரி சூழ்நிலை மாட்டிக்கிட்டாங்கன்னா அந்த பப்ளிகேஷன் வந்து 2018 வந்திருந்தா யூ வில் பி கெட் தட் பெனிஃபிட், அதர்வைஸ் நோ அப்படின்றாங்க. அட் பீப்புளுக்கு வந்து 2020 தான் கிடைக்குது அந்த மாதிரி இன்ஃபர்மேஷன். அப்போ வந்து ஆன்டிடேட்ல வந்து இருந்தாதான் முடியும்ன்றாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி சில ஜேர்னல் வந்து எஸ் வி வில் பப்ளிஷ், யூ கிவ் யுவர் ஒர்க் அப்படின்னு மாதிரி சொல்றாங்க. ரியலிஸ்டிக்லி இது பாசிபிள்ங்களா?
இல்லைங்க சார். ஒன்ஸ் வந்து நம்ம கண்டென்ட் வந்து பப்ளிஷ் இந்த சோசியல் மீடியா மீன்ஸ்னா இட்ஸ் ஓவர் சார். நம்மள வந்து ஒன்ஸ், அதாவது நம்ம அதான் ப்ரீவியஸ்லி மென்ஷன் தட் பிரிடேட்டரி ஜர்னல்ஸ், நம்மளோட நீட் ஆஃப் பீப்புள் மிஸ்யூஸ் தட். அது வந்து ஒன்ஸ் யூ கேன் பப்ளிஷ் த மீடியம்னா இட்ஸ் ஓவர். ஸோ யூ ஹவ் டு நியூ ஒன், you got to publish, because that is the reason for that AICT university they gave a separate list. People has to publish the particular journals only, because these are people, they ask money, that's 2,000 3,000 they will publish the research work. But once it's published means that is over. You can publish a new paper only. So that is the one because due to the
There's no
unawareness.
chance of anti-dateல பண்றதுக்கு வாய்ப்பே கிடையாது.
That is the predatory journals. The people
Yeah.
very clever. They mentioned that suppose you from your current advance scheme, you got to publish a paper 2020, 22. The journal will cleverly that if you send the paper means back data what they got to publish. They mentioned that in the website they mentioned that your paper published in 2020. But now the AICT will give a guidelines. They will tell that the paper may be cited in either Scopus or SEI because that particular website, those who are published the paper in the current year, that only they will cite it. So these are the predatory journals. They misuse the activity. So better we got to avoid because many people we don't know the awareness. So that is the main reason.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I have one doubt, sir. For algorithm checking, which software is more efficient for the?
So I-30 is very good, sir. Next one, Turnitin. But Turnitin is good one because now Anna University Chennai, they before that the Urgan software is there. But apart from that, all journals, leading journals, they're using I-30 software.
Okay,
but from our point of view, this Turnitin also is a good one.
Sir, among three, which one is best, sir?
I-30
or Urgan?
I think it's a good one.
I-30. Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
I think the message box somebody will ask some question. But sometimes if you have to submit your plagiarism checker means normally it's a paid one. The particular college having assessments, there is no issue. But individually, you have to buy the particular software means it costs around 10 to 15 lakhs. Better you have to ask those are people working university, or maybe they have the access to particular software means very easy. But normally, as a private people, if you have checking the means, it's a paid software. There's one difficulty we got faced. That's why in Anna University, Chennai, those who are guiding the people means they have the access to the particular software. So if you have a friend checking means you give your paper and they check the plagiarism. But individual checking means is difficult to pay the further because it's a very costly one.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your presentation. Really, it is very useful to us. Sir, I have one clarification. While putting the references in,
Ma'am, your voice is breaking.
So that it will be easy.
Ma'am, your voice is somewhat breaking.
Sir,
can you repeat?
Yeah, sir. While putting the reference, whether we need to follow the same journal reference paper in that, or is it preferably okay, sir?
No, madam. According to each journal, they are having different reference style.
No, sir. I'm asking about, for example, I am applying on SEI index journal in the sense, the reference content, it should be from that exact journal so that the preference will be given to our paper.
No. That is not exactly true. Okay. But some journals is expecting, but it's maybe 80-20. But some journals, at least 1 or 2 is enough. Suppose if you got to submit your paper in Journal of Material Science, definitely that same area you have some paper may be published in the particular journal because they are having the particular journal has to increase their impact factor, everything. So that is the reason some added advantage. So 1 or 2 papers use paper from the particular journal is more convenient because they are also in a business now. They have to increase the impact factor, everything. So it's added advantage. Not if you put all the paper in the particular journal means there is no surety your paper may be acceptance.
So there may be a ratio, okay?
At least normally there is 2 things is there. One is if you have self-cited your own paper,
okay,
it may be a 10% of your total reference. For example, my reference total number is 10.
Okay.
So I may be one paper is my paper. Somebody will clever na, they increase the citation index, reference area. If you have 20 reference means 10 reference is my own paper.
Okay.
Their H index also increase. They call it self citation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is also bad image to ourselves. So as a norms, 10% we can utilize our own. We cited our own paper.
Okay,
Same
sir.
category, 10% or 10 to 20%. The particular journal paper you can cite it. It give me added advantage, but not surety. Your paper not accept in the particular journal.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thanks.
Good evening, sir. I am Amit Gupta from NIFT.
Yeah.
I have one query. Like journal for the paid research papers, sometimes we access research papers from SCI Hub. So can we, if we have access some paper from SCI Hub, can we put that in reference, that research paper?
There is no issue. Sir. There is no issue for that. Just for reference only you can put na. There is no issue for that. Because SCI Hub, you can up to 2020 you can download the journal article. After 2020, the SCI Hub is hacked. They will stop that, but there is no issue for that. Because sometime it's very difficult to download the particular paper because we have to pay the amount for the particular journal. So that time you may see that journal's author's email ID or maybe a LinkedIn website is there. Become all the people they put their research gate. Maybe the website is research gate. Nowadays all the academic people they publish their paper, they put the paper in the particular research gate website. So you can type the particular article title, definitely the article will come. You can get the email ID of the particular author, you can request the soft copy. So individual author having a own soft copy, they will share it to you, that you can utilize it. There is no for that there is no offense. So from you can utilize some content means you have to cite the paper. So that is the more reason for that.
Got it, sir. Many thanks, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one more question. For a new researcher like me, so what are the some journals or research article groups where we can start publishing? Because initially, I don't think it is good to go with SCI indexed journal.
Actually, I started my career like that. First, I focus on magazine because if you started career means you made the Color Age, Asian Tire, Asian Textile Journal. These are the journals are magazine journals. So you have your own review article. You can publish this starter the low level journal. Next, after that, you have a research work means you go for the leading journals like IJFTR, maybe Journal of Textile Institute, Journal of Industry Textile. So that journals, most probably there are two kinds of research work publications. One is review paper, then is research paper. If a review paper means most probably that leading journals they won't accept the review papers because people mindset up na review paper means they studied 100 paper and then the 100 paper they will club together single paper. But research paper is the people will do exact research that. So that's why many journals 95% they accept for the research papers instead of review papers. But to start your career means you can publish an article in your magazines like Asian Textile Journal, Color Age, then Man-Made Textile Mantra, they call it Mantra. Many local journals. So start your career is like a low level journals, and then after that you have a good research work means you publish a ACA journals.
Great, sir. Many thanks. Sir. Much insight.
Thank you. So someone asks which software is more efficient of plagiarism. As per journal policy, identical software is good one. But it's a paid software. You have to pay for the plagiarism checking.
Sir, one more question, sir. This is Dr. Anshuda again. Sir, the journal frequency we need to notify now, sir, for publication. Yeah, tell about some.
Yeah, normally, as SCA journal, they will take 3 to 6 months time, usually 3 months, 6 months time. But before that, you can check the journal's website. Maybe you can download some article. You can check that when they submit. They clearly mention that when the journal article received, replied, and then published. You can check that the duration. Most probably 3 to 6 months is good one, because every academic year we got to publish some article. Due to the academic need, we got to publish article. Example, in our textile area, we call it IJFTR journal is there, one of the most reputed journals in India. So all the textile people, it's very difficult to publish a paper in a IJFTR, one of the most good journal, but their publication duration is 1.5 years. 2023 you submit a paper means 2024 end or 2025 they publish the paper.
So that our work it is going to be.
As general point of view, credit point of view is a great one. But our academic commitment, we can choose the particular one. So most probably that kind of journal you can go through the website and see that some article previously published, they clearly mentioned that received, reviewed, published. So that category, they check that. Suppose I submit paper in December month, 2023, and then online copy will come March means it will give for 4 months time. So according to the previous publication paper, you can go through that. Then you can easily predict that it may be 3 to 6 months. So most probably all the ACA journal, it may take 3 to 6 months time.
Okay, sir.
Some toppers journal, it will take 1 to 1.5 years time. But one paper you publish the paper journal means it's a pride moment of particular person and the particular college also.
Because we used to apply for funding proposal and all, we need publications right now, sir.
One of the main criteria funded means publication is the main criteria.
Yeah, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Shall we conclude, sir?
Yes, sure.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your wonderful presentation. And now I request our Honorary Secretary, IEI Salem Local Center, to propose vote of thanks. Madam, please. Madam, are you hearing? Ma'am, Secretary ma'am, are you hearing?